So how are you today, Natasha?
Me fine, thank you. And you?
Yeah, I'm fine as well, especially because tomorrow I'm going on holiday.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, you too. Natasha, I just wanted to start today with a little revision of some of the vocabulary. Yeah, from the article we looked at last time on food shortages. So I thought perhaps you could tell me what these words mean or how we use them.
Arable. Arable, it's arable land. Arable, it's land for growth, anything like vegetable or wheat or another.
Okay, brilliant. Yeah, very good. We use it to describe land. Where we grow, let's call them plants.
Plants, yeah.
To eat. Not decorative plants, not beautiful plants, but plants that we...
For eating.
For eating, yeah. Okay, good. Okay, and the final word from the last article was surplus.
Surplus, it reverse the word scarcity.
Very good, excellent. We don't say reverse, we can say the opposite of scarcity.
Opposite.
Yeah, the opposite of scarcity. Excellent, yeah. So it means when there is more than enough.
More than enough.
So more than enough of something. Okay, excellent. Very good. All right. You had some recipes to write for your homework.
It was very difficult.
Was it?
Tempura. First of all, we should mix flour, eggs, water, salt and pepper. After that, we slice vegetables.
Slice the vegetables.
Slice the vegetables. Aubergine, carrot, and zucchini.
Zucchini, yes, is more. I say zucchini now because I live in Italy. In England, they say zucchini, but they say courgette. It's the same.
Courgette, it's very difficult word. Zucchini more.
Yeah, more familiar. Courgette is French.
Yeah.
Courgette is French.
I guess.
Even aubergine is French. Do you know the English word for aubergine? It can also be called eggplant. So sometimes if you have a recipe in English or a menu in English, they may use eggplant instead of aubergine.
It's interesting. Eggplant. And fry. Maybe fry in deep. You should put it in a deep fryer pan.
Do you fry? What do you have to fry first?
First, I should. First of all, I should pour oil. Vegetable oil, like maybe olive oil, and after that put vegetables. No vegetables. I only pour oil. And after that, I should dip dip vegetables
Fry
into
the vegetables.
Vegetables into the butter.
Dip. Okay, yeah, okay. So the first one is heat. You just heat the oil. That's what we say. Heat the oil.
Heat the oil.
And then dip. Dip.
Dip vegetables into the butter and fry.
Yeah. So
and fry and stir about 4 minutes.
Okay, brilliant. Well done. Yeah, stir is the verb we want here. Stir. Perhaps stir for 4 minutes. Yeah.
4 minutes. Yeah. After that, serve and or put on a plate and pour by soy sauce.
Okay, so you can use serve with soya or you can use pour. Yeah. Soya
sauce.
Okay, very good. Did you like any of these recipes?
I like pineapple. It's good. Without cream, without sugar.
Yes, just on its own, just pineapple. Okay, I sent you a couple of articles. Did you have time to do them both or just... Yeah, really?
I did everything.
Wow, great, fantastic. Did you find them interesting?
Yes, it's very interesting, and I read more about this problem.
Really?
Really, it was very interesting for me. Especially about honeybees.
About the honeybees, yeah.
So it's a big problem in the world. I read about this problem many years ago, and now I refresh my knowledge.
Okay, well, let's start with the one about GMOs and feeding the world, because that's shorter. And then we'll have a look after at the honeybees. Do you know what the world's population is at the moment?
7 billion.
Yeah. Yeah, it's more than 7 billion now. And they expect by 2050, it will be 9 billion. So how fast is the world population increasing at the moment?
At the moment, increase by 86 millions per year.
Yeah, 86 million more people every year, which is a lot.
But I forgot it. Just a moment. Malnourished.
Okay, yes, well done.
Malnourished. And especially in Africa and Indian and other countries.
Yeah, and also countries where they have drought. For example, we talked about droughts. They don't have enough water, but with genetically modified crops, they can produce crops that don't need a lot of water. This is one example. So they say they can grow crops with less water.
With less water. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just one example of what they can do. Okay, before we read the article, let's have a look at this vocabulary exercise.
Okay. Malnourished. It's sick or weak from not having enough food.
Okay, excellent, very good. So I have a little video for you about GMOs.
Transgenic foods. You think you eat healthily? You're against genetically manipulated foods? Just like you, more than 70% of European citizens say no to transgenic foods. Still, you too have long since eaten transgenic foods without even knowing. For example, 70% of worldwide soy production is already genetically modified. Such plants are being produced by the introduction of foreign genes. In this way, two main new characteristics emerge. Either the plants are resistant to phytotoxins, or they produce toxins themselves which kill pests and other animals. These plants then spread uncontrollably as wind and insects disseminate the pollen. 90% of all genetically modified plants are cultivated in America and exported to Europe on a grand scale. All in all, 80% of all transgenic plants are being processed for pet food and are largely fed to production animals. In this way, genetically modified organisms end up in your food too. Legally though, this does not need to be labelled on meat, eggs and milk products. Perhaps you're wondering whether this is dangerous at all. Well, there are already animal studies which document verifiable health consequences. And what's bad for animals can become dangerous for humans too. It's just that no long-term studies have been conducted on this up till now. But wait. We are all part of the long-term study already. And we are all the guinea pigs of the big agricultural companies. So this concerns us all. Our world is no experimental laboratory. Stop genetic manipulation. There are a lot more risks.
Do you see it okay?
Yes, I see everything.
Okay. Would you like to see it again? Or shall we look at the questions?
I'll try.
Try with the questions?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see what you understood. So how many Europeans have said no to genetically modified?
70%.
Yeah, 70% of Europeans have said no. Yeah. Okay. What percentage of soya production around the world is genetically modified?
70% too.
Yeah, good. 70% too. Did you understand how plants are genetically modified?
We take scientists take gene from anything from animal or plant, another plant, and put in this gene another model
into the other plant. Yeah. Okay. What percentage of genetically modified plants are produced in the USA?
90%.
90%. Yeah, in America. Okay. What are 80% of transgenic plants used for?
For feed animals.
Excellent, well done, yeah, to feed animals. To produce animal feed, we call it animal feed. Okay, but why don't meat, egg and milk products have labels which say they contain GMOs?
Why don't meat no labeling because of this product consists GMO only second cycle, maybe how to say.
Yeah, brilliant. Okay, indirectly. Yeah, not directly, but indirectly.
Indirectly. It is a very helpful word.
Helpful word. Yeah, great. So it's not they make the products with GMOs, but the animals, the cows and the chickens, you get the GMOs in their feed, yeah. And there is no law to say you must label these products. Yeah.